MSB here, and today I'm going to be doing an Adventure Zone 1 Pack farming run, using the strategy from my previous video. So, let's get started. First thing that we're going to be doing is creating an Elf Warrior, and the character name must be 4 characters in order for it to be valid. So, welcome to the world, our fearless champion, Ah. Or is it Ah? Ah? Well, we'll be trying to do as many efficient and optimizing things in order to make this run go as well as possible. There's a couple of really good tricks that you can use when it comes to speech paths and the deck that you use and what opening hands you're looking for. So let's take a look. Going second is not fantastic. Always better to go first. So let's see what our opening hand is. Emberleaf Duelist. Well, it's got an Emberleaf Duelist, but no buffs. I'm going to keep this. This wasn't fantastic, but I have a good feeling about it. Generally speaking, the optimal starting hand is an Emberleaf Duelist, a Wild Aura, and an Incite Fury. If you get those 3 cards, or a Ruby Aura, Incite Fury, Wild Aura, then that is optimal, and then a couple of resources to back that up. I do have an Emberleaf Duelist, which is great. And I do have 1 combat trick, but combat tricks really make the run. Matches go so much faster when you've got combat tricks to play. Great. And done. And the reason for wanting combat tricks is because the whole point of these runs is to absorb as many resources from your opponent. So killing off as many of the... Whoa, okay. Well, that's no good. Ruby Aura doesn't help there. You need to kill off as many of the troops as possible. 3. Nope, since I don't have anything better, I'm just going to wait and let him swing in. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the hand. But the more combat tricks you have in hand, the better. I just got a little bit... Oh, great, perfect. Okay, that's not too bad. You should swing in with everything, which is great. More than happy to trade off early game health to trade into some damage. Okay, Lied Lyricist. That doesn't really help me to accelerate at all, but I will swing in. And we'll see if he leaves anything open. Yep, proceed. Next is going to be the healer. So we'll see. I may Ruby Aura to kill off one of his guys. Yes, I will. Block. And let's Ruby Aura. Get that in there. So yeah, it's just about killing as many of his troops as you possibly can. Okay. Still no Wild Aura. That's okay. So now we will do the Karabar Healer. We will kill the Ashwood Soloist so he can't block. So we can get this 4 damage in, and then if he doesn't play a troop, then he's dead next turn. For these opening 4 matches, you'll generally use your charge power to remove troops, as opposed to using it for the +2/+0 resources, for the 2 temporary resources. Does he have a troop to play? Nope. Nope, then I win. Perfect. Not too bad, actually. Can be much better, but that's not too bad. Yep, that's fine. Great, and here we go. Moving on to the next match, going to Clayburn Castle. So a little bit of speech path here. Continue. And talk to Balthazar. And talking. Very verbose, these elves. And first battle in Clayburn Castle traditionally isn't all that bad. It's the second one that's been pretty horrendous, or has the potential to be. Yep, get that through. The reason why the Scrap Welder is not bad is, like I said, you don't care if you take damage early. So whenever he swings in with a troop, that's one less troop that he can block with. So let's see if we can get a good opening hand this time. Going second again, not fantastic. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Obviously, I need to be able to draw a ruby shard, but I'll take that. There's 12 in the base deck. 12 or 13. Ooh, and an Emberleaf Duelist. Whoa, okay. If I can pull a ruby shard next turn, that would be fantastic. Okay. Great. Spam bot. Yep. Okay, so come on. Here we go. Ruby shard. Nope, wild shard. Okay, then we will throw out the Sylvan Performer. Hopefully the spam bot goes up by 1 attack so that he still swings in with it. Good. Perfect. And another spam bot, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, then switching it into that. Hopefully I draw a ruby resource next turn. Because really, Incite Fury plus Ruby Aura, the only disadvantage is when he starts chump blocking. And that's why you need the Wild Aura to finish it off. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Good times. So now we will swing in. His Warbot will block, and we will kill with Ruby Aura. Like I said, it's just all about that... all about destroying his resources, destroying the troops he has on the board, destroying the blockers, as many of them as you can. When he multi-blocks and you play a combat trick to wipe them all out, that's great. Yep, that's fine. Absolutely go ahead and swing in and hit me for 6. Do not mind, please. Please, please, please. And then I'll probably play Emberleaf Duelist and Wild Child and put Incite Fury on the Emberleaf Duelist, because that is a powerful combo. Yep. Swing in. And then next turn I can kill one of the blockers. Hopefully the spam bot gets +1 attack. Okay, Emberleaf Duelist. And the Wild Child. And done. I normally try to use hotkeys. Oh, that was good. Perfect. So yeah, attack went up by 1. Were you going to swing in? Good. Yeah, please do. Please do. Happy to take that damage. And I'll take out one of his blockers. Take out that spam bot. Throw Incite Fury on the Emberleaf Duelist, which is a super powerful combination. And knock out that spam bot. Pass. And then I'll do 5 damage. I think he'll block the 4. Yep. And then if he doesn't play a troop next turn, dead. If he plays a troop next turn, then I'll need a combat trick in order to finish off the match. Ah, shoot. Okay, hopefully I draw a Wild Aura. 3/3. Okay, Sight Fury. Well, I may as well make sure that all of my guys can kill off the spam bot. Because I do not want him to trade and live. Pass. Let's attack with everything. Yep, those will both be blocked. Put through the 3 damage. Yep. You may notice that I don't use the F8 hotkey on my opponent's turn because sometimes there is still a bug where it can accidentally skip your first main phase and that can be crushing. So generally speaking, by default, I just manually click through priorities just to make sure, because it doesn't add that much more time. But when I'm confident, like on my turn, I'll end my turn with F8. Perfect. Okay, that's fight number 1 down in Clayburn Castle. And then there's just going to be a little story here. Most of the time, okay, there we go. Most of the time you want to hit the bottom speech path, because the bottom speech path ends faster than the top ones. There are 2 where you can't do that. There's the initial training fight, and then there's leaving the initial city. Both of those, if you select the bottom options, it'll reset it so you don't actually leave. Or don't start the tutorial fight. So, bottom speech path, except for those 2. And missing that dwarf explanation is the first of the 2. I'm going to keep that. It's not the best. But it is okay. And hopefully he doesn't hit anything with this Gearsmith here. Okay, good. Perfect. One thing you can't be scared of in these matches is to concede. Because if it's not going well, you should not stick in with it. Much faster to concede and then just jump in with a new hand and a new shot, instead of struggling through a horrible, long, prolonged fight that just does nothing good. Okay, construction plan. So he'll have that up in 3 turns. Okay, so I've got Ruby. So, do I want Lithe Lyricist? 2, 3, yeah, I'm going to play Lithe Lyricist here. To get that extra resource, because if I draw another Ruby, then I can throw out a Molten Sluggard. Okay, another one, and he's going to get it next turn. Or I should say, on his 3rd turn. Ruby Aura. That's pretty decent. Okay. Pass. I will absolutely attack in. Oh, double block on it, huh? Yep, I'll Ruby Aura. I don't mind trading... I don't mind losing the Ruby Aura there. And that makes sure that I can swing in. Because with Incite Fury and then with a Wild Aura, for example, you're great. And I didn't have the thresholds for Molten Sluggard anyway yet. Don't really know what you're going to get. And what you really want to do is just stop him from using... Stop him from getting more construction plans out and built. Yep, like I said. Happy for him to swing in. What do we got now? Nothing. Great. Let's see what we get. Emberleaf. Okay, so what I will do next is I will Incite Fury my Lithe Lyricist. It'll get blocked, but then that means that not this next turn, but the following turn, I can swing in with impunity against a Warhulk. And this is why I said, it really doesn't matter what troop you buff. You just need buffs. The more combat tricks you have, the better. Because you kill off their troops faster. And... okay, that's probably an Armatron. Yep, I'll take that 5 again. It's okay. Oh, okay, not playing it. Now, Wild Aura would be great. No. Okay, so I will play Vine Trap. Pass. And I will swing in. He's going to block my 6 and put another counter on that. That's fine. Slowly whittling him away. And I can always, you know, leave this guy on the defense if I absolutely have to. Right? So let's see what he's got. 4. Okay, sacrificing to put this guy back in. Fine. Do not mind that. Buffs in Hex are permanent, so I'm going to lay him right back down as a 6/2 Swift Striker. Great. And then that's 4. And then that means I'm going to get an Emberleaf Warrior next time. And I'm just going to swing in with my 2 troops. He'll block my Wild Child. That's fine. I don't mind trading at all. Because I just don't want anything on his board to be able to block my Lithe Lyricist. If I draw another resource, then I get charge power, and I'm able to kill off anything if he does drop a troop. Okay, so hopefully I draw a resource here, and then it's over. Resource? Resource. Excellent. And like I said, once you get out of the tutorial zone, you are almost always using your charge power for the +2 temporary resources. But in the tutorial area, Castle Clayburn, much better to just remove blockers, because you just want to finish the match. That wasn't, that wasn't that bad. Not that bad of a link battle tech. It can get really crazy. Yep, that's fine. For example, I had one where his first 3 Gearsmiths grabbed construction plans, and then he just played like tons of troops and he ended up having 3 War Hulks, and I just like quit disgustedly. I was like, I cannot believe this. I had such a good opening hand. But as soon as that third one came through, I should have been like, that's it. All done. Play first. Good. Excellent. Playing first with this one. No buffs. No thank you. Emberleaf Duelist and Wild Aura I will keep. That is a fantastic combination. Able to get rid of tons of stuff. The only thing you have to worry about Glyndower is his charge power to create a random plans, and really you only need to worry about it if he pulls a Crank Rocket. If he gets Crank Rocket as his plans, it's super annoying, because that one troop that you've been building up is just demolished. So hopefully he doesn't get Crank Rocket, and hopefully I draw a Wild Shard next turn. He's going to swing in with his Gearsmith, which is fine. Spam bot. Yeah. Take your damage. Yes, I will take it. There you go. 0 cost. War Hulk. What a jerk. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, don't have anything to play on this turn. I certainly hope I get a Wild Shard next turn, because he is going to build up that War Hulk soon if I can't get a more troops on the board and then a Wild Aura. So really hoping for Wild Shard next turn. Yep, Gearsmith. And Construction. Yep, that's fine. So it's a 3-4. He'll swing in with stuff, so I don't really care. And he'll get 2 charges. So that means maybe next turn? Oh, another Emberleaf Duelist. Okay. Not great by any stretch of the imagination. He's not going to block it. Charging that up. Hopefully he'll just swing with everything next turn, and I'll take the, what, 6? Yeah, I take the 6. Easy. Need to pull a Wild Shard. If I don't pull a Wild Shard and he gets out something else nuts, then I may just have to concede and start over. So hopefully Wild Shard next turn. And Crank Rocket. Okay, good. That's fine. And it's only 3, so I can't do much with that. Okay, I'm gonna stick in with it. Throw in and do 4. Because hopefully he doesn't drop a troop next turn and he just swings in. I don't think he'd swing in with everything, because he's now down to 10. So let's see if he has another troop. I'm going just a little bit long in the tooth on this one. Okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, he's leaving the 1 open, and he'll get his 5, his War Hulk next turn. Lively Assist. Nope. Okay. Unfortunately, that one went longer than you normally want to for a concede, but hey, that happens. Not too bad. Yep. Yep, battle. Just better not try and, you know, squeak it out another couple of turns. Just jump in, see if you can get a better hand, and keep on moving, because it's all about going fast. Going second again. Here we go. Come on. Good hand this time. Ruby Aura and all... No. Okay, Wild Aura and 2. Okay, I will keep this if by turn 2 I get a Wild Aura. I may stick around to 3. And he drew a card. Okay, so I need to pull a Wild Resource by next turn. Otherwise, I'll just concede again. Boy, well, that'll be a terrible, terrible opening with this. I've had to ditch Glyndower a couple of times. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Come on, Wild Shard. And it's 0 cost construction plans. That's not a good start. Need a Wild. Good. Perfect. Okay, we're in business. We're in business for show. And hopefully he gets a +1 attack. So that way he still swings in. +1 attack, good. So he'll still swing in, and that's exactly what you want. Armatron, okay, for +1. Yep, 3-2, and a construction to turn that into a 3-3. Oh, no, he's turning that into a 5-4. That's fine. Again, it's okay. Because next turn, I'm going to be taking out a bunch of his stuff by throwing a Wild Aura on this. Like I said, it just does not matter what you're actually using. Pass and attack. Because you can buff anything up and out of reach. Yep. Okay, so he'll get that next turn. Oh no, he'll probably swing in with everything next turn, to be honest. Hopefully I can just get a Ruby Aura. That'd be great. Yep, that's fine. Hopefully he doesn't have a troop. Plans? That's fine. Bot Chop's fine. Okay, Wild Child. So now I'm going to Incite Fury. Get that attack power up. And hopefully he swings in again so I can get a nice big fat 7. Because the next turn I'll probably drop my 2 live lyricists so I can get a ton of... Okay, so he's going to get his War Hulk out. Emberleaf Duelist. Okay, so I've got 4. So I will Lithe Lyricist. And I will Ember Smith Duelist. Because now we're just going to have to wait. Unfortunately. And the next turn will be my Emberleaf Warrior. Pass. Pass. I'll take the 5. The next turn's going to be my Emberleaf. Hopefully I get a combat trick. Wild Aura. Okay. Now we will swing in here. And block. And we will Wild Aura straight past this dude. And deal that combat damage. And nothing else. Nothing else has Crush. End. And he'll do 11, so I'm happy to chump block this Warbot if he swings in again. Draw a card. Spambot. Yep. Okay, and hopefully he doesn't pull with Gearsmith. No, good, okay. Okay, and now he's scared. He be scared. He be jeebies. Okay, so now we are going to Emberleaf. What would he block with? 5 and 1? Okay, that's not enough yet. So we will pass after that, and pass. And hopefully next turn we get another combat trick. Like Swift Strike would be great. But I'm probably going to have to swing next turn. Because I can't let him keep doing this. Because then he will not... Oh, okay, well. We're going to just do that. I don't mind misplays from the... Okay, Hornetbot, that's fine. Ruby Aura. Ruby Aura. Okay, I will attack in with these. I'm at 11. Yep. Okay, so I'll attack in with those. And we will... I don't mind him trading off that. The whole point is to keep my Lithe Lyricist open. Or does this kill? This might kill. What am I doing? 7? Yep, whatever. I don't care. Down to 1. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and I'll kill here. Yes! Excellent. Not too bad. That's sort of a worst case scenario. There's only one step worse than that. And that's if, as I mentioned, he gets a Crank Rocket. Bucid, very nice. Hey, how's it going? Always good, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, to make sure that you're running in the game. Yep. When there's events on. Always good. Free cards, you can trade them for platinum or gold. It's fantastic. Never open your packs if you're doing a speed run, a farming run. Just leave them till the end. It's okay. Okay, now here we are. Now here's where it gets exciting. So jump into the card manager. The way that I do my card management is I do Adaptatron first, 1, 2. And then I cut that out. Filters. And take out wild and artifacts. And then cost and cost. Okay, and then you take out everything other than the ruby shards and the adaptatrons. Click, 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 click. Great, and then it's 23 ruby shards, 3, 2 scorches, 3 crushing blows, 3 savage raiders, 3 ridge raiders, 3 soloists, quash ridge, lightning elementals, arena brawlers, crimson clarities, furious taskmasters, psychotic anarchist, flame hands, soul of battle, and Gemcraze berserkers. Never forget to socket your Gemcraze berserker. I have had horrendously bad runs where I've forgotten to socket my Gemcraze berserker and it attacks and gets blocked, and you're like, no, because I just like it just ruins the run right there. Okay, so get some equipment on. It's Burns gloves, infiltrator hood, chest for the soloist, weapon for that, medallion, boots, and that's it. And then save that deck. Save, cancel, and go into the talent trees, and you're picking Fury and Warlord Agility. Save those talents. Quit out. Back out. And now you are ready to run. Yep, blah, 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 blah. And Feral Root Bear. So, with both this and the Cockatrice, you don't need to tame. You only tame if you absolutely have to remove a blocker, but really that shouldn't happen with this deck. You shouldn't have to worry about it. Going second. So much for efficiency. Okay. That's good enough. I'm okay with that. Going second, hopefully I pull one of my Ridge Raiders. That'd be nice. Ridge Raider or Savage Raider. Oh, Adaptatron. Not too bad. Next turn, let's see here. And what am I going to do? Because, as I mentioned, now that you're out of the tutorial, you generally use your charge power in order to do damage to the opposing champion and get those 2 temporary resources. So, 4, 1, 2. Okay. I am going to spend 2, and I will drop both the Adaptatron and the Arena Brawler. 1 and 2. Not optimal, but okay. Because his guys have must attack. At least for 1 more turn. And really you don't need to do that much damage to him. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Ow, you've hurt me mortally. Okay, so now at 3, then I get Swift Strike. There we go. Oh, what? Come on. Get that Swift Strike. Get going. Pass. Swing in for 6. And next turn he'll be dead, because I've got Crushing Blow and Burn. Yep, for Adaptatrons 1, 3, 5 are the attack power boosts. And it's Speed, Swift Strike, Crush. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. This is an example of where you might want to just, give the 50-50 a shot. I don't think I'm going to care. Oh, I got double burn. Never mind. Forget it. Forget about it. We're just going to burn his face. See ya. Pow. Yeah, the gloves are super important. There's a lot of glove options for a lot of Ruby decks, but I settled on the burn, because 3 damage for 1 resource, quick speed, is amazing. Amazing. As part of the run, you don't have to, but you can stop by the first Shroomkin and pick up a deployment orders until that card is, garbage and not worth picking up. But it's a fantastic card. You always want to make sure that you don't select the... and I did it. I just kept clicking one at a time. But if you can avoid it, don't get your fortune red. Because that's extra time for the speech path, and then that little notification, plus you lose 100 gold. So, oops. Do as I say, not as I do, of course. And going second again. Boy, they just want me to take forever on this run, don't they? Use the Taming Sphere. What do I got? That's good. Absolutely keep that. That's really good. Because first turn Ridge Raider, second turn Champion Power, Crimson Clarity, Arena Berserker, Gemcraze Berserker. Insane. Yep. 1, 2. And then he'll... I don't have to attack with the Arena Brawler until the following turn if I don't want to. Because he should play a Chicka twice here. Yep. Pass. Ooh, now comes the big damage. Scorch is amazing. Boom, get him out of here. Do that 2 damage to his face. Accept. And then hand dump. Bam. Bam. Look at all this damage. Dead next turn. Obviously. Very good consistency with turn 3 kills for early game. Horrible drop-off later in the campaign, but for these first few fights, exactly what you want. Because then next turn, I don't even care, because Gemcraze Berserker goes through unblocked, and so does the Ridge Raider. Yep, attack with everything. Feel free to block, my friend. It's fine. Do the damage. And done. Continue. Now, here you also have another option. I generally do the Undead Pumpkin node because it's an extra pack. Yep, effigy. And I don't find that it takes very long with this deck. It's pretty fast. Sometimes he will get a charge power off if you get kind of hung up on one of his troops, but it's okay. That's only adding an extra turn. Good, yes, going first. Fantastic. How's our hand? Play first. Let's do it. Okay, Ashwood Soloist. Oh, no resources, thanks. Quash Ridge, and that's it? I'll keep it. Quash Ridge is solid, especially with the Crushing Blow and a burn to back it up. And then most likely I would just not Champion Power the Wandering Abomination. Oh, that's what it's called. I always call it Undead Pumpkin. That's what it is. It's the Undead Pumpkin match. Yeah. He's got Taint. Great. I'll see if I pull something. If I pull a resource, Ashwood Soloist. Okay, I'm giving this one more turn. I will give this one more turn. If he either taints my Ashwood Soloist, or if I don't pull another threat next turn, then I'm done. Yep, that's fine, and I will burn it. That's just in case I get a Ridge Raider. Gosh, I'm really not thrilled with this. It's just good enough to make me not want to just give up on it. But it's absolutely not good enough to make me happy about it. I'm just like, ugh, really? Okay, so if I pull an Orc, then I'm still in business. Because then that's just a couple of turns with Crushing Blow. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Yep. Pass. Could I have given its target Orc you control? Great. Fantastic. Watch me misplay. Could have done an extra 2 damage. Well done. I see Furious Taskmasters so infrequently. I thought it was or other orc. Remember that? Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. Just think. This is an exercise on how to not do things, as well as an exercise on how to do things. So it's both. You get all of the benefits of seeing the best way of being efficient, and then you get me pointing out all of my mistakes. So you get to see where not to screw up. Right? Fantastic. Fantastic. And that's done. They didn't even get the first one. So there's another zone pack. Thank you. Maybe another time. Yeah, you do not want to go through that top speech path. That is not good. And down to the dinosaur. These poor guys. I mean, he's just chilling there with his dinosaurs, and the guy at the bridge is like, yo, if you, like, rip a piece off of that dinosaur, I'm sure he'd let you by. And you're like, well, what's an innocent life, right? Just do it. I don't think I've ever actually cast. I don't like this. Not enough threat. Oh my gosh, that's horrendous. Draw again. Give me something good. Okay, that's good enough. Because that gives me the resources I need to gem Craze Berserker, and then it's gem Craze and Ridge Raider going through without him being able to block it. Yep. Each champion starts with the resource. Okay, good. I always forget that one, so I'm glad that I remembered it. So it's next turn. It's going to be straight into gem Craze Berserker. Would I battle anything that he throws out? I don't think so. Because like I said, the whole point of this is I can just get around whatever he plays. Because all of this stuff cannot be blocked. And nothing in this run has artifacts or ruby. Which is why the deck is built this way. Just to make sure you take advantage of that early game. Horrible late game fall off, great early game. Yep, that's fine. Marcosaurus, good job. Another one, it's fine. I will kill him before he can kill me. Absolutely. If I had a solo battle, that would be even better. Pass, and swing in with both. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, next turn he's dead. So he'll swing into me, and that's fine. But there's nothing he can do here. Just a matter of time. Yep. He's like, I'm gonna go! I'm doing the damage. Do that damage, do that damage. Oh, look at all the Rekosauri! There's lots of wrecking going on. And we don't care. Crushing Blow. I love this. I love the alternate art Crushing Blow. It's so good. I would have zoomed in on it. I will. Oh, look at that. Haha! Crushing Blow to the victory screen. That looked like I could skip the victory screen very fast. Maybe that's a speedrunner trick. Have Crushing Blow the picture up when the screen ends, and then it just ends it faster. Yep, let's do it. After Claw, get through, get in there, double click on that node, clicking like crazy. Here's another Siri you want to avoid this time. Hopefully I will avoid. Yep, good, perfect. Good, so I did that one the right way. Yep. And we're nearing, or we are at now, the last fight of the run. And funny enough, Corrupted Dryad has a faster speech path if you do the bottom one, but I was too busy clicking and got the longer one. That's okay, it's only like an extra second. But Corrupted Dryad is the toughest fight because she has, much like the Undead Pumpkin guy, she has Taint, and she has a lot more of those. They come up much more frequently. So you'll normally face anywhere between 1 to 3 of them. What do we get? I'm going to draw again, because I start with a permanent resource. Okay, yeah. Furious Taskmaster is good. Furious Taskmaster is good. Because it's a 2/2. And then I've got Scorch and Burn. And that is decent enough. So if he doesn't play anything, or if he plays something with a 1 defense, then I can quash ridge and then speed it and then swing in. Would I burn that? Yes, I'd burn that to get my damage in. Actually, I don't need to burn it. I will retain my burn. I don't need the resources, so I will throw that out and make him get speed. Look at me using it correctly this time. See? I know how to play this deck. I promise. I promise I do. 4 damage. He'll likely taint my Quash Ridge next turn. But once he charge powers, you actually like it when he charge powers with this deck, because that's 3 health off, and most of your stuff can't be blocked anyway. Well, look. See? It's like I'm psychic. Yep, that's fine. I will just scorch that away. But anyway, most of the troops here that you care about don't actually care about his 3 blockers. Can I kill now? No. Pass. I will Crushing Blow, because I want to get that damage in. And then he's down to 7. 4-2. We'll see. There are some schools of thought that would say, MSB, you shouldn't have done that. You should have saved your Crushing Blow for right there. To which I say, bah! I would much rather just have a Ruby Shard. Okay, so here I've got to wait. This was sort of a tragic outcome, because if I had picked nearly anything, it would have been pretty good. So let's see what I get here. Oh, good. Okay, so you didn't pull anything. Let's get something decent, like a... That does not help, guys! Because it's Burn and Win, it's Scorch and Win, it's Adaptatron and Win. It's okay. I'm patient. It's fine. It's not like his seed pods will pop into anything amazingly awesome. Oh my gosh, I hate you so much. Oh, computer trolling me so hard. RNG. Here we go. What do you get? Oh, good. Yeah, see? It's not a problem. He's just got a Wrathwood Master Moss. Does it matter? Yep, go ahead and swing it, guys. It's fine. I didn't really care about this run anyway. Fantastic. I'm not going to block, because if I get a... oh my gosh! Patience! Burn your face. See? That's all I was waiting for her to kill herself. See, it's okay. Didn't matter. So there you go. I actually never saw her do that. I guess the AI gets overconfident, which I'm perfectly happy with for a speed run. So that's the last fight. Pick up that clump of hair and head back to the bridge. And we are 2 nodes away from finishing this run. So right at the end. Yep, you're delusional. Okay, and then we head into town. Here we are. The end of the run. Okay, head into town. And there we go. We hit level 3. We get our last pack. Continue out. And that's it. And then you exit the campaign. Kill off your guy if you're at 10. And you're set to start up another brand new adventure of the Mighty. So, there you have it. Obviously, if you have any questions or comments, if you maybe have a faster way of doing the run, please leave a comment in the section below. And, as always, I'm MSP, wishing you good games and good times.